What's good with you folks? This is Ray Davis coming to you with the truth. This is I Need a Mic podcast where I will be discussing mental health struggles I battle with just like you. Let's talk about it. The tagline I use is to say enough is enough. Give me my damn mic. I'm tired. The trauma I'm going through. Hey folks. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh man. Alright, so before we get into this episode, I'm going to put content warning. Content warning! If there's anything I had or have said in previous episodes that has offended you or anyone you have shared any episode with, I would like to apologize. I would like to also remind you I am not condoning what I said, but on my podcast, I am real, I am authentic, and I'm a warrior. I am no longer censored. I'm no longer limited. I'm no longer silent. Mental health will censor you. Mental illness will limit you. And mental emotions will silence you. Hey y'all, what's up? Oh man. Oh my gosh. So I've been doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I had a sinus flu last week or the week before, and it was pretty bad. But I'm better now. Just my body's catching up with some rest. So if you are on my Instagram page and you're noticing that I'm not posting up anything, it's because I'm really just trying to get my body right back on the sleep schedule. But minus and all of that, everything's been wonderful. I would say more mentally, as far as emotionally, I'm feeling the progress that I know I am making. So today's episode is titled Struggles Stop, Blessings Drop. Today's title is Struggles Stop, Blessings Drop. Man, so I have a question to ask y'all. Are you tired? Are you tired of struggling? Are you tired of going through the same thing with someone with no changes? Are you fed up with the thought of thinking you would never get a break? You would never have time to take a breather or allow emotional feelings to sink in? With internal feelings, are you tired of feeling like your blessings won't show up? Well, in this episode, I will be sharing some things I've going through, and still waiting to overcome. I have an old poem that fits this episode particularly. So before I get started this episode, I went to a baby shower recently, and it was a neighbor of mine. I hope when she listens to this episode, I want to let you know you and your family had helped what I thought wasn't possible for a long time. And of course, and I'm just talking to my friend, you don't know that I've been dealing with neglect as much as everyone else has. And I know you will definitely relate to what I'm about to say. You and your family have helped me gain back the sense of family and what it feels like to come into a space when I can just be myself. I mean, it's been a minute since I felt that good being around people who I don't know. I mean, I needed that. That was that friendly reminder of me witnessing that everything that I thought wouldn't happen is going to happen as long as I keep allowing patience to take its place and just allowed everything to fall into its own space. Thank you so much for inviting me to your baby shower. Thank you so much for inviting me to your baby shower. That I needed that. And it's like, and it's funny, and it's funny how God tell you in so many ways, I'm gonna bring you back to this person because there's some part of them that I may need, and then there's some part of me that they may need. So talking to the newest angel that is getting ready to come into this world, y'all. Little man, I'm here whenever you need me. Whenever you need someone to talk to, whenever you need someone to hang out with, whenever you just need someone just to listen to you, I am here. I am here. I needed to get that out. That the party was, it was just not only a party, it was a big celebration. Y'all, I haven't danced like that. So I'm gonna let y'all in on something. So I'm about to be 36 in May. I was dancing like as if I was in my 20s and my knees was not struggling. Y'all. My body wasn't even sore when I came home. I swear my body wasn't even sore. That is how much of positive adrenaline I had leaving the baby shower. It was that good. That's how good it was. So I'm definitely going to be keeping in contact with my friend who I'm about to get ready to adopt. I mean, hey, it's something like, and I've said on this podcast numerous of times, and those who know this podcast will know this. When you make a positive impact on me and just me alone, one part of me could be saying, slow down, Ray. But then another part of me is saying, be around or try to get around or try to stick around some people as long as you can, as much as you can. Because I know what I feel like when people come and go in my life, and I wish they would have stayed. So all of that I have learned, all of the don'ts I have learned, it had, of course, molded me into the person that I am today. And that person is still very much growing, still very much overcoming all of my struggles. And this comes back to the episode. See, that's why I'm dedicating this episode to my friend. All of my struggles has popped up as a blessing. And like I said, I'm dedicating this to my friend because, yes, our struggles need to stop so that our blessings can drop. And I don't mean the baby. I do not mean the baby. The baby do not need to drop. But all of our struggles gotta stop so our blessings can drop. So that's just a message to my friend. Save this episode, friend. Share it to everyone and say, hey, look. Ray had put me on her podcast. She didn't say my name, but shit, I already knew who she was talking about. So, it doesn't take long for someone to make a positive impact on me. What takes the longest is for me to overcome when things don't last long the way I would have hoped them to last long. So, my struggles always tend to emotionally get the best of me when mentally I'm feeling myself. Like, when I walk the hills, I'm ready to prepare myself for the mountaintop, right? Meaning, I acknowledge everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. But I'ma just allow me to go off a little bit and emotionally be honest about my struggles. Why do struggles have to be attached to the bullshit? Why do the struggles have to be tough? Why do struggles drain you? The struggles I endure should have been enough for me to throw in a towel a long time ago. But I'm still here. So I struggle with life. I struggle with purpose. I struggle with support. I struggle with love. And I struggle with encouragement. Life had truly kicked me in the ass. There were days I wasn't sure if I wanted to wake up. Sense of purpose has been dragged by the wrong people who I trusted too quickly. I now understand support doesn't always go both ways. The love I have and had for some people, I feel it with individuals more than groups, couples, few, whoever, so on, so on. It's a crazy feeling to know it once you see it or hear it. It sucks that you know individually who you can count on, who you can trust, who you can depend on, who you can talk to, who you can love, who you can support it. It shouldn't always have to be individuals individually. It should be a group of us. But there's a lot of individuality personalities out there. Everybody's all for themselves. So actions always speaks louder than words. And excuses is really you pulling yourself back. Encouragement, it's not hard to pour out. It's not hard to receive. It's really just all up to you. Man. So, before I get into some story time, let me go ahead and recite this poem. So I mentioned I have an old poem. I said this poem on this podcast before. I'm just not for sure which episode it is, but the poem I'm going to recite is called "We Ain't Free." All right, here it goes. Let them chains go. We finally free. Let them chains go. We finally free. Nah, put them chains back on. We ain't free. We out here selling ourselves for cheap. We ain't free. We out here living in the streets. We ain't free. We out here being in gangs. We ain't free. We out here playing mind games. We ain't free. Even living in a home ain't free. We're locking our doors so mama boyfriend wouldn't be getting a little frisky. We ain't free. Living a grown age but having a mother with stone age. We ain't free. Working for a money-owning corporation yet having us working like slaves. We ain't free. Living in a domestic violence holding you back like a ball of chains. We ain't free. Looking into your baby's eyes while telling them everything's gonna be alright. We ain't free. Wondering when your struggle's gonna stop and your blessing's gonna drop. We ain't free. Living in a household where only you and your girl paying the bills and rent. We ain't free. Can't even feel comfortable living in the lifestyle of your dreams. We ain't free. Hello, officer. How you doing today? Don't shoot. We ain't free. Tears coming down our face because the reality is sinking place. We will never be free. Thank you. I hope y'all like that. I hope y'all like that. Yeah. That poem. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about that poem real quick. That poem, I had actually wrote that poem when I turned 30. So about 6 years ago. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had a dream. This dream was just odd. It was like I was at home, but then I was walking in different. I was walking somewhere. It's like how you dream a dream. You're in one place and then your dream shift to another place, and you're like, "How the hell did I get here? What the hell did I do? What was I dreaming about? What happened?" So, so this dream had woke me up. And normally when I'm writing a poem, when something hits me hard emotionally to the point to when I can't forget it, I grab my phone and I start writing. So as I was writing, I was tearing up when I was writing because all of the emotions I had when I was writing this was like I was feeling it. I was really feeling it. And so I don't like I said, I don't know where this drink I don't know where the poem came from. I don't know where the drink came from. It was just like it was really just out of nowhere. It was just out of nowhere. So my blessings has been coming to me slowly for sure. Slowly for sure. So I'm still very much in my race of overcoming everything I am still struggling with. Even when I thought my life was better off ending, I got shown why I'm still alive. When one purpose ends, another one more meaningful shows up. The newfound support I am receiving has allowed me to gain the capability to say it is possible. I thank everyone who has now supported me, whether it's with the podcast, with the merchandise store, and personally. Y'all don't know how I was feeling before these interactions happened. So I am so tired of struggling. I am so tired of the bullshit. I am so tired of feeling like I'm worthless. I needed to change my atmosphere and my environment. I needed to change my heart. I needed to change my mind. I needed to change my spirit. I need to change everything internally before I could work on it externally. I did it. Now look at what I'm doing. I'm allowing my blessings to drop and allowing my struggles to stop. Oh man. There's so much more I could go on with this episode too. But emotionally, I don't think I have anything left to squeeze out of me. It's like I'm still struggling now. And I'm struggling in the worst part. Like, not in the worst part because I consider every struggle is considered worse, right? Whether it's mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, intimately, religiously, however or whatever we consider our worst struggle, only we could call it that. Only we could say, man, I consider it was the worst struggle of my life. Okay. I want to listen. I want to listen what you consider to be the worst struggle of your life. Cause it's like we're still struggling so much now. I'm still struggling. And I'm just struggling financially. And I'm struggling emotionally. That's really it. But the more biggest struggle is financial. Like, it's just not a lot of things that's going to be happening the way I want it to happen financially. And I am trying to gain more internal patience to understand it. Because I understand it just on the surface, but internally, I don't. So I'm gaining that. I'm working on gaining that. So there's still, and I know I've said this numerous times on this podcast, there's still a lot of things I'm struggling with, and I know only I can overcome it. I know only I can fix it. Only I can really be more assertive or strict on myself, just in a way as I'm like, no, right, we're not doing that. So much of what I know I struggle with, I know I control it. Because it was my decision to do something, to allow whatever struggle to be on top of the struggles that I'm already struggling with. So only I can say, yo, Ray, we're not doing that. So I could access for prayer, guidance. I just want to feel some straight up warrior hands. Some straight up prayer hands on me right now. That's all I can really ask. So close out quote. So close out quote. Don't know who said this, but whoever did, thank you. Be good, but don't let people walk all over you. Be kind, but don't let them hurt you in return. Care for others, but care for your mental health first. Your well-being is important. You can show up for others only when you show up for yourself first. Once again, this episode is dedicated to my friend. And I want to say this closeout quote to you one more time, friend. Be good, but don't let people walk all over you. Be kind, but don't let them hurt you in return. Care for others, but care for your mental health first. Your well-being is important. Your well-being is important. You can show up for others only when you show up for yourself first. So again, folks, if you would like to have one of these closeout quotes as your daily reminders, just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on TikTok. If you happen to have my business number, you're also more than welcome to text me on there too, asking, saying, hey Ray, can I have the closeout quote please of the episode struggles drop Struggles stop, blessings drop. And yeah, I have it all saved up, y'all. So just let me know if you would like to close out quote as your daily reminder. I send it over to you. All right. So now you have heard me speak some truth. This is my way of passing the mic to you. I hope my courage, will, and drive motivate you. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I cannot stress this any further enough. Y'all kiss y'all kids every day.